People who work on the road, if the tour grosses more, they get more of a bonus. And these people just work so hard.
This guy came to your show and he brought a friendship bracelet and wants to meet you. And so, of course, I call up my resident expert.
Somehow there's been this dynamic shift with Travis because it's shocking how many similarities we have.
She likes those fire notes.
Be like, if you know the words to this one, like, sing along. I feel like I can't ever get it out of my head until I sing it.
Think you know everything about Taylor Swift? Think again. Her new docuseries spills shocking behind-the-scenes secrets from the Eras Tour. Love, drama, fashion fails, and heart-melting moments you totally missed. Buckle up, Swifties. This countdown is pure insider tea. 13. Tour Magic Unveiled. All right, Swifties, buckle up. The docuseries throws us straight into the chaos and genius behind the Eras Tour. Can you even imagine planning a globe-smashing tour 2 years in advance? Taylor wasn't just sipping coffee. She was buried in blueprints, stage sketches, and set lists that would make your jaw drop. You get to see her in full-on boss mode with the band, choreographers, and even the tiniest dance tweaks. It's like peeking behind the curtain of the highest-grossing tour ever, from the first rehearsals to the epic stage magic you saw live. Honestly, it's proof that creating a spectacle this big takes insane focus and maybe a little fairy dust sprinkled in.
Like, to talk about phenomenons. Almost as if it was pieces falling into place.
12. Dark Tour Shadows. Not everything glitters in the Eras Tour, folks. The docuseries pulls no punches, showing the terrifying near-miss in Vienna, where a potential terrorist threat forced show cancellations. Fans were crushed, sure, but imagine the stress on Taylor and her crew. Days of anxiety, fear, and sleepless nights. And just as Vienna calmed down, tragedy struck again in Southport, with a Swift-themed dance class turning deadly. Heartbreaking doesn't even start to cover it. The doc dives deep into Taylor's emotional roller coaster, showing her nerves, vulnerability, and ultimately her courage. Backstage at Wembley, she met survivors and grieving families, turning fear into compassion. Even pop royalty isn't immune to the heavy shadows behind the spotlight. 11. Swift-Kelce Romance. Taylor and Travis didn't just meet, it was a full-on rom-com waiting to happen. Travis tried sliding into her Kansas City tour show, got butthurt when rejected, and then went full swoon mode with love letters, flowers, and even stage cameos.
So I was a little butthurt I didn't get to hand her one of the bracelets I made for her.
You made her a bracelet?
Yeah. If you're up on Taylor Swift concerts, there are friendship bracelets, and I received a bunch of them being there, but I wanted to give Taylor Swift one with my number on it. Not right now.
Your number's in 87 or your phone number?
You know which one.
But here's the kicker. Mama Swift played matchmaker. Yup, Taylor's mom did some investigative work, checked Travis's credentials, and basically gave T. Swift the nudge she needed.
This guy came to your show and he brought a friendship bracelet and wants to meet you. And so, of course, I call up my resident expert on Kansas City Chiefs, my cousin Robin, and I go, tell me about this guy named Travis Kelce. And she goes, oh my God, he's the nicest guy. And you know what? He really loves his mom. I went, ding, 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 ding.
The doc shows all the heart-melting moments, the pulleys, the onstage hugs, the little gestures that scream epic couple energy.
Somehow there's been this dynamic shift with Travis because it's shocking how many similarities we have towards our jobs and how we view them.
Honestly, this is proof love sometimes needs a little parental GPS. 10. Grandma Inspiration Magic. The doc dives into Taylor's bond with her grandmother, Marjorie Finley, a powerhouse opera singer who clearly passed down some serious talent genes. There's a sweet throwback clip of baby Taylor pounding the piano keys while Grandma watches like a proud conductor.
She likes those fire notes.
You know what this means. You're going to have to get a piano.
What's that, Mom?
You're going to have to get a piano.
Marjorie's influence isn't just nostalgic. It helped Taylor navigate the chaos of a music career with grace. The song Marjorie even features her soprano vocals. Talk about keeping legacy alive. During the tour, fans waved phone lights like tiny stars, turning arenas into a glowing tribute to those who shape our lives. 9. Rep bodysuit drama. Let's talk wardrobe drama, because Taylor's Eras Tour outfits are basically a whole show on their own. The doc spills that she had almost 20 quick changes per night. Yeah, 20. But her red and black Reputation bodysuit, that one was sacred. until the fabric started waving the white flag mid-tour. Enter a new golden alternative thanks to stylist Joseph Cassell and a last-minute design scramble. First fitting, a little hiccup, but Miami came through and boom, Taylor slayed in gold. From Versace to Cavalli, every outfit was precision engineered, but this bodysuit saga shows even pop royalty isn't immune to wardrobe emergencies. Honestly, it's like fashion meets high-stakes drama, and we're here for it. 8. Eras Crew Spotlight. The docuseries isn't just about Taylor, it's a love letter to her tour family. Some of these legends became stars in their own right. Emma Stone even gave Taylor the hookup with Mandy Moore, the La La Land choreographer, perfect for turning pop shows into Broadway-level spectacles. Then there's Amanda Balin, who came out of retirement to dance alongside Taylor. Talk about dedication. And fan-fave backup dancer Cam Saunders had to get his brother, an NFL player and Travis Kelce teammate, to cover his plane ticket just to audition. 7. Crew bonus. Here's a sweet flex from Taylor. The doc spills that during the first leg of the Eras Tour, she dropped life-changing six-figure bonuses for her crew. And we're not talking generic paychecks. Taylor went full old school, writing handwritten, wax-sealed letters for each member. Imagine opening that alongside a fat bonus check.
It just making that worthwhile for them is like really, it feels like Christmas morning when you finally get to say thank you. Fun to write the notes. It's like fun to think about everybody's lives that they're going to go back to and the time off they're going to have and the kids they haven't seen because they've been away from months. And
my full gratitude doesn't come from a bank, but here's dollars just to say thanks. Love, Taylor.
The reactions? Priceless. She made it clear the tour's success isn't just hers, it's theirs too. The bigger the tour grosses, the bigger the rewards. Honestly, it's the ultimate teamwork makes the dream work moment. Between killer performances and glittering outfits, this is the kind of backstage magic that shows.
Setting a precedent with the Eras Tour is really important to me because people who work on the road, if the tour grosses more, they get more of a bonus. And these people just work so hard and they are the best at what they do. So every single person on the crew, I've handwritten them.
6. Shattering tour norms. Taylor's Eras Tour wasn't just a concert, it was a full-on stereotype demolition zone. The doc highlights how her stage featured dancers of all shapes, sizes, and backgrounds, proving that talent comes in every flavor. No cookie-cutter crew here. Rain, shine, or crazy weather, the show went on, and the inclusivity vibes were strong. One standout moment? Male dancer Wiley Yoshimura living his dream performing Ready for It, a song usually reserved for an all-female squad. It's moments like this that turn a pop show into a celebration of diversity, breaking barriers while keeping fans hyped. 5. Showgirl studio grind. Taylor wasn't just touring the world, she was cooking up music at the same time. The doc takes us into the making of the life of a showgirl, her shortest studio album with 12 tracks, whipped up in Sweden while she was performing across Europe. Just Taylor, her longtime collaborators Max Martin and Shellback, and a tiny studio, basically a pop power trio in action. Unlike Tortured Poets Department, TLOAS carved its own era in the tour, and the fans were living for it. The album smashed streaming records and sales like it was nothing. 4. Jeslin's brave comeback. The doc hits hard with a real-life hero moment. Jeslyn Gorman, one of Taylor's backup vocalists, got diagnosed with breast cancer mid-tour. Talk about a plot twist nobody wants or expects. Jeslyn stepped back to focus on treatment, and Taylor, being the legend she is, kept her spot open. No questions, no drama, just unwavering support. Fast forward to her last radiation session, and Jeslyn hops on a plane to rejoin her tour family, greeted with cheers and heartfelt hugs that could melt steel. It's raw, emotional, and reminds us that behind the glitter and lights, there's a community that truly has each other's backs through every challenge and triumph alike. 3. Olivia Top Cat. All right, Swifties, brace yourselves. This one's for the Feline Fan Club. Taylor isn't just a music mogul, she's basically the CEO of Cat Kingdom, with 3 famous kitties, Meredith Grey, Benjamin Button, and Olivia Benson. Each has their charm. Meredith's the classic sarcastic observer, Benjamin's the quirky little sidekick, but the docuseries The End of an Era spills the tea. Olivia Benson is the undisputed queen. Why? Well, Olivia's basically a millionaire in fur form, living the high life alongside Taylor, attending award shows in spirit, or at least Instagram spirit, and being part of the pop culture zeitgeist. Taylor jokes, laughs, and gushes about her cat like we would gush over a Grammy. So clearly, Olivia has earned that top spot. Fans get little glimpses of her antics backstage, lounging on tour buses, or just being generally fabulous. 2 star-studded surprises. If you thought Taylor Swift alone could light up a stadium, wait till you see the guest star magic in the Eras Tour docuseries. The show pulls back the curtain on some seriously dazzling cameos. Ed Sheeran, Gracie Abrams, Florence Welch, and Sabrina Carpenter all pop in, and it's basically a masterclass in star power. Backstage clips show them hanging out with Taylor, joking, laughing, and scheming on how to make each performance unforgettable. You see Ed and Taylor working on mashups, Gracie vibing in rehearsals, Florence bringing her ethereal energy, and Sabrina stepping into the spotlight with her own flair. It's like watching a pop superstar think, yeah, let's make this legendary.
Be like, if you know the words to this one, like sing along. I feel like I can't ever get it out of my head until I sing it, okay? So I'm just trying to just support me on this, okay? Now he's...
What's really fun is how collaborative the process is. These aren't just pre-planned duets. The doc shows impromptu ideas, last-minute tweaks, and hilarious moments where everyone's trying to one-up each other creatively. It's chaotic, adorable, and somehow magically cohesive. Fans get a peek at personalities you'd never expect to see side by side, all united by one goal, putting on a show that people will never forget. 1. Closing the Era. The docuseries wraps up with the grand finale of the Eras Tour, and wow, what a ride! After 149 shows across 21 countries, Taylor Swift brought 2 decades of music to life in a celebration like no other. Fans got to relive every era, every hit, every emotional high, and the energy was absolutely electric. The final show in Vancouver was extra special. Every cast member and crew received a custom Eras Tour poster, a perfect memento of the sweat, tears, and magic poured into the tour. Over 10 million people got to experience their dreams live, singing along to songs that shaped their lives. But even as Taylor belted out, "It's the end of an era but the start of an age," it was clear this wasn't a goodbye, it was a promise. The tour might have ended, but the Swift saga continues, bigger, bolder, and ready to surprise us all again. That's all for this video, folks. We'll see you next time.